Hi, good day. My name is Jayoba Oluwafemi Akintokunro. I'm passionate about using education, technology, and advocacy to improve how young people access critical health information. I care deeply about asking for a friend because it represents what I believe every young person deserves. Right? Save stigma free and trustworthy access to information about sex, relationships, identity, and well being. Too often, young people are left confused or silenced when asking questions to deeply personal questions, or rather, when asking answers to deeply, concerning questions. All right, AFAF changes that by creating a space where honesty, inclusivity, and empowerment comes first. What inspires me most is AFAF's foundation, built by young people for young people, and its commitment to values like empowerment, inclusivity, credibility, accessibility, and breaking stigma. That approach aligns closely with my own belief, all right, that young people, all right, can make healthy and more confident decisions. Why I want to be a youth leadership fellow? I want to serve as a youth leadership fellow for AFAF because I see this role as an opportunity to amplify youth voices and expand access to life changing information. I'm especially motivated by AFCF's mission to break down barriers that prevent young people, particularly from marginalized communities, from accessing accurate and judgment free um, sexual and reproductive health resources. As a fellow, I will contribute to strengthening youth engagement, improving how content resonates with diverse audiences, and helping ensure AFAF continues to reflect the real needs and lived experiences of young people today. Why am I the best person to grow this work? Well, good question. I believe I'm well positioned to grow this work because I bring a strong combination of experience, in project management, um, community engagement, disaster risk reduction in impoverished areas. All right, and this is work I'm currently doing here in Nigeria, so it helps. All right, I'm also very committed to young people development, particularly through youth advocacy, volunteering. All right, so the scope of what I do is quite expansive. Well, I also have an academic background that helps. All right, I have a bachelor's in economics. Well, if it's noteworthy, and I think it is, I also have a master's in cybersecurity. All right, so this enables me, reach the minds of young people, things, um, areas of interest that they are likely to want to delve in. All right, so it helps broaden the conversation. All right, also this allows me to think both strategically and technically about how youth-centered platforms can scale, remain secure, and stay relevant. I also understand how to translate complex information into accessible, user friendly communication, an essential skill for engaging young audiences effectively. Beyond my technical background, I'm deeply committed to equity, digital empowerment, and improving systems that support youth well being. I approach challenges with a problem solving mindset and a strong focus on inclusion and impact. All right. I see asking for a friend not just as a platform, but as a movement towards more informed, empowered, and stigma free generation. As youth leadership fellow, I bring both passion and practical skills to help expand that impact and ensure more young people feel seen, heard, and supported. Thank you for considering my application.